Hey guys, Tallara here, and welcome back to another cozy questing session in World of Warcraft, The War Within. We've made it to the main city here in Hallowfall. The city is called Mereldar and is basically the head of Arathi operations here in the third zone of the War Within expansion. We got to Mereldar and were essentially told to rest up because it's been crazy ever since we entered Hallowfall. So ever since we got to the city, I went ahead and picked up basically a million side quests, as you can see on my quest log here on the right hand side. So today we're just going to be working through those quests. In particular, we're going to start today with quests up here at the Priory of the Sacred Flame. One of the quests that we did last day led us to meet two brothers, and they went out questing with us and helped repel the Kobus that were just outside the city, but unfortunately in doing so, one of the brothers passed away. So now we're doing some things to help prepare his final rites. We need to get rid of some of these wasps, and then we need to do something about ceremonial wine, I believe, as well. So that's what we're going to start today off. I believe today's going to be extra cozy. I'm not sure if we'll even get to any main quests today. It might be exclusively side quests, simply looking at the amount I have in my quest log. So let's sit back, relax, and get to leveling. Although, I say leveling, we've actually already hit max level, so there won't be any leveling done, but we will be checking quests off in our quest log. We will be getting gold and other loot, and just exploring the world a bit more. Obviously, while the side quests are not required to quote-unquote beat the expansion, they always add so much to the world and the story and the characters. You come to care about them a lot more when you've been doing things like helping honor their fallen. Just little things that really help world build. And that's what brings us here, killing giant killer wasps. I mean, I feel like it's my duty to kill giant killer wasps, whether it was part of a quest or not. Is there anybody who likes wasps, let alone the giant type? Alright, we got enough sweet sting venom. And then this is Brother Abelard, who we needed to speak to. Hello, sir.
You are an outsider.
The creation of our memorial wine is a sacred process. Are you ready to begin? Yes. The making of this wine is a time-honored tradition here. Listen closely as I tell you what to add. Jump in there and stomp those grapes. In here? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Am I stomping them? Is there command/stomp? Nope. Jump in there and stomp those grapes, he says again. Maybe I wasn't stomping? Maybe I need to sort of walk around a little bit. Add in a few of the sacred herbs. Okay, I can do that. Okay, things are bubbling. That's a good sign. Do you want me to add in more, or? Yep. Brother's real slow with his commands, isn't he? Add some blessed water to the mix. Jump in there and stomp those grapes. Okay, I think I did it. Memorial wine is complete.
We have strayed from favor.
Now we can go back and check in with the quest giver. Hello, sister. I've returned.
We have strayed from favor. The Empire.
Did you kill those things? Good job. You hardly look stung. Such a shame we need to make so much of this wine. Sebastian could use your support now. His little brother was his best friend. Only death could separate them, and it has. He is not taking it well. It is customary to burn written memories of the deceased. By committing them to the flames, we let go our heartache and let the warmth of memory heal us. It is a bittersweet time. You were with Thalion to the end, too. That might help, Sebastian.
Obey the testament of Mereldar.
Okay, looks like Sebastian is over here. This is quite the priory they have built, by the way. Look how huge this structure is. When you take into account that it seems like they've only been here for 20, maybe 30 years, that's quite a feat of engineering. And they've been cut off from the outside world the entire time. Don't mind me, still holding that cursed pickaxe, so I turn into a cursed little dwarf from time to time. That should wear off by the time we get over here to, Sebastian? How you doing? Thalion, if there was only something I could do. You know, I'm gonna give him a big hug. Did you like that, or? We got no real response, so we'll just move on now. My oldest memory of Thalion. I remember he was in his crib and I'd been told to leave him alone to sleep. But I didn't want my little brother to be lonely, so I put our lynx as kittens in with him. Mother was so upset because Thalion could have been smothered, but I just didn't want him to have to be alone like he is now. Mother was so worried about Thalion coming with me on the Hallowfall expedition. Thalion told her not to worry. I would be there to look after him. I assured her I always would. I always had an eye out for him, except my best wasn't good enough. We fought sometimes. What brothers don't? He was more cautious than I. We disagreed over that the most. But he was the wiser. I can see that now. What am I to do without you, Thalion? How can I remain centered? I'm sorry, Tallara. I think I'd like to be alone for a while. Poor guy. I know it has to be tough.
We will triumph.
It worries me Sebastian's still in such anger over his grief. Thalion was a good one, but now we must commit his body to the flames. Sebastian is in no shape to bear his brother. Would you collect his remains from among those others awaiting their final rest?
Take your leave.
Man, this is a sad, deep, serious quest. Here we are. Inspect the funerary platform. Thalion's body is missing. You notice that all the other bodies awaiting funerals are missing as well. You should probably report this to Sister Etna. Yeah, probably. We've got 6 bodies missing? This is concerning. Etna, I've got some concerning news to report.
The Emperor rewards
Gone?
the faithful.
All the bodies are gone?
The Empire
All the
is
dead are
forever.
missing? How can that be? They were all laid out in preparation for their pyres. Who would want to move them? Someone must have seen something. Go ask anyone in the area who might have seen something, and I'll go talk to some of the upper clergy. We'll get to the bottom of this and return our dead so they can be properly tended to.
Obey the testament of Merildar.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Tallara.
The Emperor.
Did you need something, outsider? Question them about the missing bodies.
Take your leave.
Missing bodies? I wonder if the prioress knows.
We are the warriors.
Do you know
of
anything about the
sacred
missing
flame.
bodies? How can a body be misplaced? That's what I want to know.
We will triumph.
Hey you, know anything about the missing bodies?
We are all.
The prioress said they would not understand. Wait, what? Why are they attacking me? What is happening here? There's some weird behind-the-scenes stuff going on? You'll understand her vision soon. I don't know who the prioress is, but this is concerning.
We burn brightly
Something's
to
going on here at the Priory. And I don't like the look of it. Not only is the prioress involved, she's converted lots of disciples as well, because they're literally attacking me when I ask about the missing bodies.
Kindness.
Not everyone's involved,
An outsider. Yes.
You are an outsider.
but enough that I'm getting concerned. Prioress Murpray is not to be questioned. What is Prioress Murpray doing with the bodies? Do I even want to
We
know?
will triumph.
Necromancy? I hope not.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
Just need to confront
There
one
is
more.
always hope if we choose to look for it.
The Emperor rewards the faithful.
Okay, let's go report this. Sister Etna, I've got some concerning news.
We will triumph.
They attacked you and said the Prioress is involved? That does not bode well.
We are all the Emperor's subjects.
I fear that the Prioress may be behind our missing dead, and our missing Baron. Sebastian has disappeared as well, and I don't believe in coincidences. She and Sebastian have taken our recent losses hard. I fear what their overwhelming grief might be doing to their souls. We must confront them and bring them back to sanity if we can. Tell General Steelstrike what you have learned. We might need her backup. I'll be waiting for you here.
The Empire's light will
I'll meet you
banish
within the
darkness.
Priory after you have spoken to Steelstrike. Backup maybe needed. This seems very concerning. Alright, so the Priory actually sits up atop a mountain on its own. Down here is the city itself, where General Steelstrike and the rest of the army are stationed. Let's go tell her about this very concerning development.
We are far from the Empire.
Inform General Steelstrike that there's a schism forming at the Priory.
We lose so many.
By the
to
flames, this is disturbing news. Alright, so we're going in. Oh, cool. Do you see this? This is actually a dungeon quest. Interesting. I didn't expect to go into a dungeon right now. Krenna Earthdaughter is the expedition escort.
Sickness here.
Ah, good to see you, Tallara. Let me know if you require assistance in the Priory of the Sacred Flame. The other followers are ready to help, and I'm right beside them. So you can do this as a follower dungeon, meaning NPC companions will accompany you, and you can do the dungeon that way without actually having to queue with other players. For me personally, who's trying to go through these dungeons at a bit more of a slower pace and focus on the story and lore, the follower dungeon is the perfect option for me. Because sometimes when you're running dungeons regularly, the players are so concerned about getting through it as fast as they can that they sort of skip stuff. And yeah. Looks safe at first glance. Watch your step, but don't forget to buff up. Alright. We've got quite the varied crew joining us here. We've got Krenna Earthdaughter, who is our healer. She is a Tauren druid. We've got Austin Huxworth, who is a worgen. He's a hunter. We've got Captain Garrick, a human paladin, is our tank. And Shuja Grimax, an orc shaman. Quite the team. Alright, so we're back up in the Priory now, in the dungeon instance.
Built the Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries of Beledar. The devotees have become secretive, hostile.
Yeah, that's never good.
The gods sought to kill you. Captain Dale Cry is protecting something.
Yeah, it's a bad look, isn't it? When you try to walk into the Priory and you're immediately attacked.
Draw away and defeat them.
Alright, something's going on here, that's for sure. Alright. Take out these guys. There's a lot of armed forces in here. Let me guess, Zalatath and her Void minions have somehow gotten to the Priory workers as well. They wouldn't be the first residents of Hallowfall to be swayed by her whispers, that's for sure. She's been working hard on the recruitment drive. Alright, apparently Guard Captain Suleiman is right there in the middle somewhere. Don't actually see him. Oh, there he is. He's walking all by himself around the perimeter. So, Suleiman! Oh, he's... Never mind, I thought he was immune to damage there for a second. It seems like it was just in that specific instance.
I need to target
The training grounds have been breached!
Shame
Quiet.
there. Your training grounds fall to the intruders.
I hear reinforcements. Hold our position. Let them bring the fight to us.
do not have a target.
Here comes another high-ranking member, Sergeant Chainmail. It's not chainmail, chainmail. It's kind of a cool name, honestly. Alright, she's down. Any more reinforcements, or can we move on? Gotta be honest, I really didn't expect us to do a dungeon today. You'll remember at the top of this episode, I was like, this is going to be a cozy, comfy leveling episode, and here we are in a dungeon, so... Sorry for the false advertising. But this is just where this quest chain led us. I actually haven't done a dungeon in a while, so... For me personally, I'm totally fine with switching it up a little bit. Now, down here should be High Priest Ama. Oh, wow. And she has a lot of guards. Or disciples, whatever you want to call them.
A target.
Alright. Now, just all of these neophytes and High Priest herself. So we'll get rid of the neophytes first. Holy moly, there's a lot of them. Luckily, they seem rather inexperienced. They're not doing a lot of damage to us. Alright, here comes the High Priest. This is the real fight. Down she goes. Intruders have desecrated the altar, she yells as her final words.
The intruders defile the altar of the
More
sacred
reinforcements are coming. So every time we take out someone important, they're gonna call for reinforcements. It makes sense, I guess. Still frustrating. Here's Tainer Dual Maul. I feel bad. I don't want to kill everyone who works here in the sacred grounds, but... I mean, if they've all been corrupted, I suppose we don't have much choice, do we? Especially not when they're trying to kill us. It's eat or be eaten right now. And I'd rather not be eaten.
Do not have a target.
They seek to ambush me without my lieutenants.
Alright. Now, we need to take the fight to Captain Dalecry, who's right here on a mount. He's also with someone named Elena Emberlands. The names are so cool. Y'all have pretty cool names. Alright, this is our first real boss. All the bosses that we fought so far have been mini-bosses. This one, Captain Dalecry. This is a real one. It's almost down, guys. down. Captain Dalecry has been defeated. Looks like there's 2 more bosses. We need to take down Baron Braunpike and Prioress Murpray. Looks like they're waiting for us. I'm not exactly going to be able to sneak in here. That's for sure. Face them head on. Yeah, wow. These people have really been corrupted. It's crazy. As you can see, they didn't get to everyone. Sister Etna is absolutely shocked with what she's seeing. Even the Arathi heroes, as she put it, are being turned against Hollowfald. Stop the Prioress, she's warping the light. I'm gonna try. How many guards do you guys have? This is impressive. Alright. Keep going, guys. If we force our way through, they won't be able to stop us. The music here is absolutely epic. Oh my goodness. I know it's hard to hear over the sounds of battle, but it's cool.
They belong to that old fool Sister Blaze. Destroy these outsiders.
Yeah, Prioress Murpray and Baron Braunpike are both standing right up there. You guys gonna come down and fight, or are you too chicken? What are you even saying? Sounds like some crazed zealot stuff. Y'all are gonna come down here and fight me or what? I'm just gonna have to fight your lackeys all day long. Hopefully after we fight this group right here, they'll come down and fight us. If not, I guess we'll have to try to go up there and fight them. Because we can't be waylaid all day by their guards.
They've served their purpose. Baron, demonstrate your worth.
Here we go. The Baron's finally gonna come fight.
Those who oppose the Emperor will fall at our feet.
Why do they think that this is what the Emperor wants? They've clearly been misled somehow. They think that by betraying the rest of Hollowfall, they're doing their Emperor's bidding? I don't know. Unless the Arathi Emperor is actually evil, which I'm not aware of. I think some things are being twisted. Got him. Only took 36 seconds to take him down. Goodbye, Baron. Alright, now we gotta chase after the Prioress.
The Priory from a place of contemplation to an uprising. Why?
She wants power for herself. She's been corrupted by something. She has someone evil whispering in her ear.
The Emperor's will.
There's lots of explanations, but I guess we'll need to try to figure out what the right one is. Although at this point, does it even matter? The fact of the matter is, she's completely betrayed everyone here. And she has to be stopped. Alright, more honor guards down. I don't know how many people work in this place, but holy moly. They have put up some resistance. This place is beautiful too. I remarked earlier on its architecture, like, wow. This is quite the building they built here. Priory of the Sacred Flame is nothing to be sneezed at. Alright, looks like this is the final chamber, which is beautiful. Look at that, they've got the window opening up to the crystal. Oh my god, this place is amazing. Makes it extra sad that they're trying to warp it here. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. I didn't realize standing in that holy light right there was hurting me. I thought it was healing me. Just a few more guards stand between us and the Prioress.
Veladar is the crucible. It burns away weakness, but the blinding light reveals the strength. We Arathi lack an army of the risen. The Arathi will defeat the Nerubians, conquer Khazalgar, and subjugate the world.
So, sadly, I was right. It's necromancy.
They defiled the sacred flame by animating the dead. They are no better than the Chorus.
Yep. Talk about twisting the purpose of the Priory. They're literally practicing necromancy right now. That's where the missing bodies went. Look who it is. It's Sir Braunpike. She brought him back from the dead that fast. That's actually concerning. Use every ounce of my Drakthir power here to get rid of these undead. We're putting up a good fight.
Even in death.
Oh, that's her philosophy. Even in death, they must perform their quote-unquote duty to the Emperor. Question is, I think that duty has been very twisted. Alright, where are you, Prioress? Are you ready to fight now? Not yet, because we pulled some enemies from down there. I was hoping we'd walk right by. I think my companions pulled them, unfortunately. That's fine, we'll get rid of a few more of them. Make sure we're not interrupted during our final battle. Okay, I think that's everyone. Holy moly. Ready to fight us, Prioress Merprey? Let's do this.
Sacred flame will cleanse your transgression.
Whatever you say, ma'am. I think you've lost your mind, and we're here to put a stop to it. Before more people get hurt.
My place be purified.
Oh gosh, that's like a homing beacon just chasing me. That's crazy. I don't like this attack at all. She's gone upstairs now. It has a barrier of light surrounding her. Holy moly, this chick is insane. She has harnessed the power of the light for some pretty crazy stuff right here. Oh, and she's brought her minions in. Alright. Come on, guys. We gotta interrupt whatever ritual she's doing here.
I need to target something.
She's almost down. It's time to ruin your day, Prioress. Oh god. She's burning me. Yes, she's down. Good job, everybody. Whew, we did it.
It is done. These zealots no longer steer our faith towards destruction.
It is done.
All who take comfort in the light of the sacred flame, thank you.
Just need to take a minute to just soak in the view. Holy moly. Talk about beautiful. So sad that this beautiful sacred place got so desecrated, but hey. Now that she's gone, hopefully they can get back to normal. Either way, the dungeon is now officially complete, meaning we can leave and go back and report into Sister Etna. Alright. She'll be back up at the Priory itself, which is this super intimidating, imposing building up here on this cliff. Ah, there you are, Etna.
We have strayed from favor.
I wish it could have happened some other way, but at last they are all at peace.
Empire is forever.
Alright, well that was a pretty crazy questline. I could have never expected this to happen the way it did. Looks like there's still a few devotees in there, so we can't actually go into the Priory for right now, but that's okay. What an action-packed day. I feel so silly saying at the beginning of this episode that it was going to be a cozy questing day when it turned out to be a dungeon day, but hey, you never know what you're going to get in the World of Warcraft, right? Now that we have completed that quest and completed the dungeon, we are going to continue working through this giant quest log that we didn't really get through today. So on our next episode, we will continue questing here in Hallowfall. I hope I see you guys back here soon for more World of Warcraft questing, and if not, thank you all so much for watching today.